guys, for today's video I want to share with you guys 25 things that I don't buy. I saw this video on YouTube and I thought it was so interesting just to hear all the things people just don't purchase for one reason or another. So I came up with a list of my own and I wanted to share with you guys 25 things that I don't buy, whether they be for health reasons or just because I'm not interested in them, or things that I used to purchase that I don't anymore. I compiled the list and it's actually pretty interesting, some of the things that have changed over the years that I no longer purchase. So I wanted to just share these with you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I have compiled a list in my notes section. So I'm just gonna start. I didn't categorize these, so there will be like household items and then makeup and then makeup later and whatever. I just created a list. I didn't put them in sections, but okay, the first thing is air fresheners or Febreze, things like that. So you guys know that I did a whole home detox where I got rid of toxic things, chemical filled things, and just tried to make my home really clean and natural. I make my own cleaners now and things like that. So this is something that I just no longer purchase. I don't use car fresheners. We don't have like plug-in air fresheners. I don't use Febreze to freshen the air just because they have so many harmful chemicals in them. They're really not good for you, so I just stray away from them, and instead I'll make like a homemade room spray. I actually did this on my Instagram and I saved it to my natural like DIY highlight, and I created my own room spray with essential oils, and I just repurposed a glass bottle that I have, so I use that instead of things like Febreze. So the next one going along with that is candles. So I love candles. In the fall when you've got like the cinnamony smells and pumpkin and vanilla, I love candles, but there are just so many toxic chemicals in them that are just not good for us. And just learning more about it, I stray away from them now. It's not that I'll never burn a candle or anything like that, but I just don't buy them now. If I get them as a gift or whatever, I love to showcase them, like use them as decor, but I use essential oils in a diffuser instead. I haven't personally seen the documentary, but I've heard a lot of people talk about the documentary Stink on Netflix, and I think it's all about like perfume and fragrance and candles and air fresheners and all those things, and I've heard that it's really informative about what's actually in those products. So I haven't personally watched it, but I have done research on my own. So if you are interested in learning about this kind of stuff, I think that's a resource I've heard of. So the next thing that I no longer purchase is disinfectant wipes. So I am a huge clean freak. I love to keep our apartment clean. I have so many clean with me clean routines on my channel. I'm also a little bit of a germaphobe, so I like to keep things very sanitized. I used to be a huge disinfectant wipe person, always wipe down everything. And then again, I learned more about what's in it. A lot of these products, and they're not all gonna be health related and natural related. I wanna make sure that my list wasn't just that, but there are a few things that of course are about that. And again, disinfectant wipes just have a lot of nasty stuff in them, and it's not good for us to be coming in contact like our skin with that stuff all the time. And if you're wiping your counters where you eat, it's just not good. So I don't buy those anymore, and I opt for homemade cleaners, which actually saves me a lot of money because the ingredients that I use to make my homemade cleaners are so cheap, like rubbing alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, dish soap, and then I just add some essential oils. It's just vinegar. Like, those things are so affordable compared to a little tub of wipes, which can cost, you know, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, whatever dollars, and you're constantly repurchasing. I just find that it saves me a lot of money to do my own cleaners instead of disinfectant wipes. So this next one is actually a newer one, and it's coffee mugs, regular coffee mugs. So I've actually learned a lot about obviously what goes into our products and things like that. And it turns out that a lot of our coffee mugs can contain lead and other chemicals. And I think a big thing is that we just don't think about these things. It's just so natural and habitual for us to go and see a cute coffee mug at Target, pick it up, and you love it. So I didn't get rid of our coffee mugs. I still have our collection, but I actually replaced them with glass coffee mugs just because I did a lot of research on the health of our dishware and things like that. so I ended up getting glass ones. And it's not to say that I'll never purchase a coffee mug. That's the thing, is it's not that I'm never gonna purchase these things, it's just that I don't typically now, or I've kind of stopped. So that's something that's newer for me. Going on with that is regular dishware. So our dishes we were using were like a Target set, and again, I found out that they can contain lead and other chemicals if they're ceramic or the paint on them, whatever it is. So I actually just purchased a Corelle dish set, and we use those now. They're a 3-layered glass. They're really durable, really lightweight, really thin, so it's super easy to load the dishwasher and unload the dishwasher. And I really love them because they are really compact and it saves a lot of space. So we got rid, well, we're storing our like heavy dishware, and we were actually gonna buy new dishware anyway because ours was getting all scratched up. But I don't buy just like ceramic type of stuff now. I just opt for the healthier versions. So the next thing is perfume. I am not a big perfume wearer, and I never really have been. I think in high school I would use like the one from Victoria's Secret, but ever since I did that diet where I couldn't have fragrance, I just stopped wearing perfume. And now when I do spray anything, it's just a little too strong for me. So I personally just don't wear any perfume. I never purchase perfume. Obviously, you guys know how I feel about fragrance for the health reason, but despite that, I just am not a perfume wearer, so I never purchase it. The next thing is nail polish. I stopped purchasing nail polish a while ago, and it's because, this is the reason. So if you go to the nail salon, you know, your polish stays on. If you just paint your nails with polish, I spend all that time painting my nails, and then 1 or 2 days later, it's all chipped and looks bad, and I feel like I have to redo it all. So to me, it just wasn't worth it to have to spend the money on polish, spend the time to paint my nails, and then have it chip and look bad and feel like I have to do it every 2 days. So I just don't purchase nail polish. It's not that I'll never wear it again, but I just do natural nails. Like if you look in my videos, I almost never have my nails painted just because I got tired of how little it lasted on my nails, so I really don't purchase it anymore. The next thing that I don't purchase is plastic wrap or a lot of plastic items. So I use aluminum foil, or I use our storage containers for things. I'm just not a huge plastic person. Chemicals scared me. It always has, even before I did my whole home detox. I also don't purchase a lot of just plastic items in general. I try to go for glass. The next thing that I don't purchase is regular deodorant. I have fully made the switch to natural deodorant. I've been using Native for what seems like a couple of years now. I've tried out multiple deodorants, and that is the one that works the best for me, that keeps me smelling fresh, that my body likes, and I don't get irritated by it or anything like that. I used to have a little bit of an irritation to it because of the baking soda, but that kind of went away, so I think my body just got used to it. So I don't purchase any other deodorant besides my natural Native deodorant. And the next thing is regular toothpaste. I know I sound like a really crazy lady, but I get Schmidt's. It's a natural toothpaste. We have like Crest and things like that because Ben, he's not weird like me, needing like all natural everything. So we do have some like regular stuff, but if I'm purchasing toothpaste, it's not gonna be the regular stuff. The next thing is makeup wipes. This is something I used to always buy. That is how I removed my makeup, and I've moved on to a cleansing balm. I find that it's better for my skin just because I'm not rubbing all over my skin. I feel like it lasts a lot longer and it just feels better on my skin. So I use the Pharmacy Beauty Green Clean Cleansing Balm. It has better ingredients as well, but I also just really like how it feels on my skin using a balm because it's so gentle to remove your makeup. And you don't have to be tugging, because I put a lot of time into my skincare. I use high quality products. My Santosha products are organic, and I just felt like I was doing my skin a lot of good, except for the way I removed it. I felt like I was always rubbing and tugging on my skin, or I was using my micellar water with a cotton round and scraping on my skin with cotton. So I just found that a cleansing balm works the best for me. My skin likes it the best, and I feel like it lasts the longest as well. Next thing is liquid lipstick. I never purchase liquid lipstick ever. So that was a big thing, I feel like, a few years ago, and people still wear it, but I feel like there's a big surge of like liquid lipstick was the thing, the matte, like dries on your lips, doesn't move kind of product, and I never buy those. I am a gloss person or like a cream lipstick person, and also the colors that I like to wear, which are light nudie pinks, do not look good in liquid lipstick form. I just never purchase them. I want to be comfortable. I don't care if I have to reapply my lipstick. I don't want a dried on, just crusty, uncomfortable lip product, so I never purchase those anymore. Along with this makeup section is full coverage foundation. This is so different for me. I used to only purchase full coverage foundations. I loved just full-on makeup all the time, and this is really different for me now. I only really purchase like tinted moisturizers or lighter coverage, more natural finish foundations, and it's just because my preferences have changed, and I feel like over time your makeup techniques, your makeup products, they all just change, so it's totally different than what I used to like. I never really purchase earrings. It's not that I'm against them. I think they're beautiful. I have my ears double pierced, but I never really wear earrings. I did wear earrings for the wedding, and I have those like stored in my special like box, but I just don't wear them because my body is so sensitive to piercings. I think it just rejects them. So I have my ears regular pierced, then I actually pierced my own double piercing when I was, I don't know, pretty young, probably in high school. I literally stuck a needle and pierced my ears, and my ears just always feel really irritated if I have earrings in. I also got my cartilage pierced in high school, and it had like the big bubble infection on the back. It never healed. I've had my belly button pierced, same thing, it never fully healed. I just like, my body doesn't want me to have piercings, so I just don't really buy earrings ever. The next thing is primer. So I was a big primer person back when I was super into having a lot of makeup and just like a full face all the time. I tried out a bunch of different primers, but now I just don't use a primer. I mean, I use glowy products kind of like before I put on my skin tints and things like that. Like I do prep my skin with my skincare, or like my Charlotte Tilbury glow stuff, but I don't really buy things just marketed as primer, like pore filling primers, mattifying primers, luminous primers. I mean, I'll try them. I'm not against them by any means. I just really don't gravitate towards purchasing them at all, because I've never really found a difference. I find that if I prep my skin really well with skincare, I kind of have the same outcome. The next thing, I'm gonna disclaim this before people call me a makeup snob, but drugstore makeup I don't typically purchase unless I wanna review something on my channel or it's marked clean and the ingredients are better. It's not because I need expensive makeup, it is because I really care about ingredients, and I just find that drugstore makeup tends to have less good ingredients. It tends to have more of those chemicals in them, so it's not that I don't think it's good. I think there are some amazing drugstore products. I love Milani, I love Physicians Formula, I love so many products, like Maybelline has such good lip products. But I just care so much about the ingredients. I tend to stray away from those types of products only because the ingredients. Like I just tried out the CoverGirl Skin Milk. If you guys haven't seen that video, I can link it above, but it was in the clean section. So like I will try stuff. It's not that I'm against it. I just want to disclaim that because I don't mean to say drugstore makeup is bad. I think it's really good. It's gotten way better over the years. I do use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil as my staple brow pencil, but I just don't gravitate towards those products because of the ingredients. So you won't really find me going to Target and going into L'Oreal and getting my foundation from there. That's kind of what I mean. The next thing is emergency type medicine, like airborne, emergency, those types of things. I used to purchase those a lot, but now I like to make ginger tea and things like that instead, because I find that it has so many of the same, you know, vitamin C, anti-inflammatory, pumping your body with good stuff, but it's natural and it's truly good for you. Because I was looking at what Emergency and Airborne and all that has in there. It's a ton of like corn syrups and just sugary fillers and all those kind of things. So I get like actual ginger root, turmeric root, fresh lemon, and I'll just make a tea with all of that, and I truly feel so healthy. There was a day, like probably almost a year ago now, where I felt super sick. I had a super sore throat. I felt like I was getting a fever, and Ben made me that ginger tea, which is just like ginger root and the lemon and boiling water. You make a tea, and I seriously woke up in the morning and felt great. So I think I've just kind of replaced those medicines with natural remedies. Something that I never buy is pop. I've never bought pop. I'm not a pop drinker. I prefer my treats in like cookie form, brownie form, cake form. I don't like to drink my treat. You know, like I've never been a pop person ever. I just didn't really grow up on pop, so I never get that. We get bubbly water all the time. Our fridge is fully stocked with bubblies, but I never purchase pop. Low rise, anything. I am not a low rise girl. I do not buy low rise jeans, skirts, leggings, shorts, anything. I need high rise or at least mid rise, everything. Fragranced, anything, perfumed, any like stuff with perfume. My lotion that I use is only fragranced with natural essential oils. I just get things that are only naturally scented. My shampoo is fragrance free. My body wash just has essential oils. So I just don't get anything that has artificial fragrance in it. Getting my nails done, nail services. I actually don't pay for these or do this anymore really. And on special occasion, I will go and get my nails done. It's not like I'll never go, but I don't regularly go and get my nails done because I find that every single time I do, the polish looks great. I love how it looks. It's so fun to have your nails done. But then when it grows out and the nails come off or the gel comes off, my nails are so destroyed that I'm like, what's the point? You know, like I like to just try and get my natural nails as strong as possible, and I just leave them natural, and I find that they're just so much healthier when I avoid nail services. All right, we are almost done. We've got a couple more things to go. Regular milk, like dairy milk. I just haven't purchased this for years, and there's no specific reason why, but now I'm just so accustomed to almond milk and oat milk that regular milk does not taste good to me, so I just never purchase regular milk. Keurig pods. We don't have a Keurig. We have a Ninja coffee maker, so it uses grounds, but I just feel like my taste in coffee has changed over time, and I just prefer grounds over the pods. Also, of course, it's like less waste and less expensive as well, but I just don't use them. I don't purchase them. Cheap purses. So it's not that I need designer purses or anything like that. I just have strayed away from quantity and tried to go to more quality pieces that are more well made. So I used to always just like go into Target and grab a cheap purse, and that would be my purse, but then it would break and then I need another one. And I just find that it actually saves me money in the long run to save up my money and purchase a more well-made purse, and it lasts me for years, opposed to going and buying a really cheap purse and then it breaks, and then I need another one and it breaks, and I need another one and it breaks. And so I just found that over time, kind of eliminating the quantity aspect of my things and going for more quality has just saved me a lot of money. Initially, the price is more, but it lasts so much longer. It looks nice for so much longer, and it's just better made, so it lasts forever. So I have replaced quantity with quality in that department. All right, the last item is eyeliner. I never purchase eyeliner anymore. I used to wear eyeliner every single time that I did my makeup, every time, and I just don't wear eyeliner anymore, so I never purchase it. I think it's just so funny how our preferences for makeup change over time. That's something that is crazy. I never thought I would stop wearing eyeliner ever, but I just don't wear it anymore, ever. So that's something that I don't have to purchase anymore, which I'm fine with because it makes makeup quicker, it's less expensive. So that is number 25. All right, you guys, that's it. Those are 25 things that I don't purchase. Comment down below what you don't purchase. Think common things that people do that you don't and why. I would love to know. So that's it, you guys. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.